Hi, welcome back to our online class. Today we shall dive into our lesson 3, part 2. We are still continuing the Aryan society. All right? So let's see what else can we talk about the caste system. Now, yesterday we saw the 4 castes, the 4 major castes. All right? But we did not really talk about the 5th caste. The reason why is because the Indian government technically says that it does not exist. But you saw yesterday, through that short video clip from Michael Wood, the BBC production, The Story of India, you saw in there that there are a group of people that belong to the very low caste. They're almost like the untouchables. You don't even touch them. They are so highly polluted because of the kind of job, the duty they do. So people don't like to be around them. And yet, they play such an important role. All right? Without them, without their fire, a cremation cannot happen. All right? And yet, they are looked down upon. Now, here's the question, though. Did you realize something? If that dude, we saw the guy from whom the fire came, the guy who was talking, all right, without us, they cannot do. Remember that guy? Tell me, how was he able to speak English? If he is the untouchable, how did he learn English? That's something interesting. Well, the answer is actually simple. Just because they're untouchable, that does not mean they have no access to education. They have everything built for them in their society, in their untouchable society. They have everything. They have hospitals, schools, and everything they have, all right? All the services, they have everything, but it is run by the untouchables. And so they have access to everything, all right? So they can be also highly educated, but because they come from the untouchable society, sometimes or most of the time, they're looked down upon. All right? Today you will learn actually in our lesson, do you know who wrote the Constitution of India? Single-handedly. All right? He was actually a Dalit, an untouchable, a pariah. And yet he was so highly educated, he is actually a doctor, a PhD. All right, a PhD. But he comes from those untouchable society. And yet he wrote the Constitution of India. Think about it. His statues are all over India. Sometimes many people don't like to look at the statue because they know, the untouchable. They kind of walk away. But he is the one who gave India the Constitution. Think about it. Anyway, let's move on today. Now, today I am not going to go through all the questions like how we did in the past. All right? But today I want you to take a look at the slideshow that I have created for you. Right? So, this is the icon. This is the icon. Please get familiarized with this icon. And this icon is found right down there, okay? Right down there on the right side of the page, okay? Right beside the Bible text, the key text, the anchor text. Right there on the side, you will see the icon, the same icon as this, all right? Click that to open a new tab with the lectures, okay, with the slideshow. So you go over the slides and look at our questions in Google Doc and find the answers, okay? Now this slideshow is again based on the ebook that we have, all right? So you can also find the answers in the ebook, in the PDF ebook, all right? And at the end, there will be a question about marriage, all right? How do weddings happen in India when in a wedding in a village setting by default, the entire village is invited. So there are so many different castes. What is the logistic? How will they sit? Who will cook the food? How will they serve the food? What would be the menu? For that, I want you to again look down on this right side, and at the bottom you will see the video link, the icon. Click that, and that would open up the video for you to watch. Interesting video. Just 2 minutes, just 2.5 minutes. All right, just 2.5 minutes video, and that will give you enough idea how in India, it's not just for wedding, but even if there is a political, gathering and there will be food served, who would be the one to cook? How will the food be served? What would be the menu? All right. So watch that, and you will be able to answer the question in our Google Doc today. All right. So again, if you have any questions or technical problems, do voice out. I'm always in Google Meet. I will try to answer you right away, help you out. If not, if you don't have any questions, once you're done, please feel free to leave the Google Meet and make sure to turn in your work, and I'll see you on our next video. All right? Take care and bye.